introduce a little bit of variety. Alright.
Okay,
So
let's do this.
basically we just have to move forward and get the thing done. Is there any path or road we could be taking? Is there a better approach? Is it better to fly? None of the above. It is just better to run. So we run.
On the move.
I don't think it matters that we're walking over rough terrain, because we'll be out of here soon, and then combat will engage, I guess, in 1 or 2 turns. We'll continue sprinting. Jumping, sprinting,
Moving out.
sprinting. Someone is really falling behind. See, this is the reason why we need a grasshopper. Hangover, who is supposed to be our melee person, is always behind everyone. To the point where I'm even considering I'll move here and then just stop with everyone else for 1 turn. Great.
Roger that.
And now finally we can move forward
Don't need to tell me twice.
without so much remorse.
Aye, aye.
Moving out.
Alright, so the path was extremely long. I guess that's perfectly fine. We will tend a little bit on left because we don't want to be caught in the low ground. So when we engage... Ooh, that was close. When we engage, I would rather have the high ground. Okay, so we revealed the enemy. That means surprise round is over, but luckily we had moved everyone already.
Waiting for orders.
And I think we can even begin deleting one of these turrets, because I don't see
Another blip on my
what
screen.
are they called? Turret generator thing. Ooh, okay, so what's the damage? 232. And so we have 144 here, 120 here, that's 260, is that correct? Yes. That lets us turn off most of the lasers. I'll leave one on for the misses in order to compensate. There we go. So everything seems to be hitting, and if my math is correct, the turret is dead. Good job.
Bang! You're dead.
Yes, indeed.
Commander.
We'll move Decker forward. Sadly, he only gets 2 evasion pips, even though we moved so much. And then we start killing this thing, even though it's super close range. We eventually have to take care of it. I guess that's decent damage.
I've been sensor locked.
We get sensor lock. A little bit scary, not too much. And then we'll jump forward with backing, and I think we can turn off some things. Just get the kill. So that's 70 damage. We'll use the gauss. The PPC would overheat us so much already that this should be more than enough. Good. Second turret destroyed. Apparently there are 4, so I guess we'll take that into account.
Waiting for orders.
And again, Hangover, you are always late. Can't wait to get her a much better mech than this. I guess it's time for reinforcements. Or... Ooh, okay. Actually, one of the faraway turrets, thanks to the sensor lock, was able to shoot at us.
Receiving
Which
you.
is perfectly fine.
Waiting on you,
So,
Commander.
Glitch, I'm gonna ask you to jump here.
Affirmative.
Break line of sight. Kinda important right now. Ooh. Good view of facility now. Be careful of additional forces. Running back to the base. Expect contact. Okay. Wow, really? Turrets, boss. I thank Central, because clearly this information was more than valuable. So what can we do? We could sensor lock any of these 2 towers. I guess I should go with the distant one, because the other we may engage with actual line of sight.
Yes, Commander.
But in the case of Decker,
Roger that.
we jump forward and we prepare for a mega long range attack.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
That's pretty decent damage. Maybe Bucky can take it out with the same weaponry as before. That actually looks entirely possible. Jump in. And despite the range, we have 95 chance to hit, which is the maximum. So there are two things in games in general that I can say that I absolutely hate. One is a forced chance to miss, like this, and two is a 1% chance to die. I think I understand the need for certain game designers to add a sense of uncertainty and some variance thanks to the rolls, but failing
Ready for
for
orders.
no fault of yours always feels completely wrong.
I hear
So
you.
what can we do to engage this turret safely? How about we move over here
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
and we sensor lock.
Got a lock.
Waiting for orders.
Then Decker, it's already happening. You know what? We're gonna ask you to move and nothing else. So if you were to jump over there, you would already... I see. So let's just move here. Start cooling down a little bit, since we're in no hurry to engage it. At least until the enemies show up. Now the turret was forced to move, which is great because it means I can fly up to any position at all. Like here.
Firing jump jet.
And even though I cannot see it to attack it, I still feel super close to it. And then finally Bucky will just ask you to sprint. Let's start accumulating those evasion pips. Even though I'm pretty sure Glitch will be the one to take this down. So Glitch,
What can I do for you?
pretty please come here and destroy this
Ready,
thing.
set.
Alright, I think we made the math last time, so we can turn 3 off.
Tell me what to shoot.
We did the math. 1 miss over here, but it's still enough, thanks to our backup weapon here.
Target destroyed.
So that's a kill. And this should be it for as far as the turrets matter. So we have contact, do we? Okay, so reinforcements are finally coming. And I guess it's good that we took to this side because they will be coming over from there. 75 tonner, that looks like a heavy mech with a tactics pilot. Still not enough to
Standing
put us
by.
inside. And since they are so far away,
Waiting for
I
the
would
right
like to
move.
reserve and force them to come to me. That is a 90 tonner, of which I should be a little bit more afraid.
Good to go.
Okay, however,
Affirmative.
we still want to make sure that we take care of them in order, and we certainly don't want to overheat, so we turn off one of these. Or actually, you know what, it's way more worth it to sensor lock in this case. Those 4 evasion pips are annoying, and Decker has so much heat accumulation. There is a third assault. Wow. Sorry, a second assault, but a third mech for us to take care of. Okay, so while it's true that I would like to jump, you know what? I would like to jump. I may have to turn off the PPC, which was currently off anyway. What do we have here? It's an Orion. Chances to hit are decent. Okay, we're gonna fire the PPC this time, but maybe next round we'll have to turn it off. And I think I see a 4th mech already, which is a little bit scary. We apply unsteady, which should help us with all of those charges of evasion. And I think we should be able to take it down.
Commander.
So, okay, no weapon good enough here for this. Why we just jump forward and brace. So 3 assaults, 1 heavy upgraded by tactics. Okay.
Good to go.
And then glitch. And you also cannot attack time. Still, that's pretty decent. I think I'm still playing Iron Man considering the 1% insta kill chance, but I have to say it is really annoying and there's nothing you can learn out of it. That's what bothers me the most about this. Usually when you fail in a video game, you have some teaching, some learning to get out of it. And Dark Souls, every time you die, you really feel like it was your fault. Or if it wasn't your fault, you learn about a new trap that suddenly caught you, or something like that. So really losing to a 1% hit chance does absolutely nothing in favor of player learning, player skill. Okay. That being said, there is damage we have to do. And I would like to put these 2 over here and just the ghost rifle to try to open on this thing. So off we go. Very good hit. Obviously not enough to deal any significant damage. And I hope this is a knockdown actually. No, it's just unsteady. That's so lame. So lame indeed. The 80 tonner shows up, goes for Decker and misses a lot. It's two missile hits. I guess that's fine. And what was it? A Victor VTR. I wonder what this mech can do. I don't see it too equipped right now, so maybe we'll gather enough parts, see what it can do on our own. So, what do I want to do? Maybe I don't want to use Decker yet.
For orders.
I wish Decker had the targeting skill to start shooting all around. But I guess we don't. So in that case, you know what? Okay, yes. We're gonna go for a center fire. Only with the LRM-20. This lets us lose some heat. And we still get the knockdown, which was the important thing. And now we get to move. Just make sure that we're not moving over the heat limit. This is fine.
Copy.
Gesundheit. And I believe this was a good move because now this mech is super far away from shooting at us. Good.
Good to go.
Okay, so Hangover, we would like you to come forth.
Jumping.
Keep trying your best to get close to the action. And go center torso on this enemy with everything you've got.
Affirmative.
As decent as we will get. So left side destroyed, ammo explosion, injury,
Taking a critical hit.
pretty decent. However, not a lot of center damage.
What can I do for you?
And glitch. How about you show us how to... Oh, wait. Okay, so this may mean we have to turn off some weapons, but we certainly want to gain a ton of evasion charges. Otherwise we may get wrecked. Glitch is gonna show us how this is done by going center torso with enough weapons. I think I can turn off both lasers because these missiles should be more than enough. And I was correct. Center torso destroyed. First mech down.
And stay down.
Okay. Sadly there was only the heavy mech. Means there is way more for us to get. I think we are as defended as we can right now. So it's time to see what the enemy decides to do. Okay, so we have a little bit of a contender for Highlander. However, he is one of the most heavily armored that we have. What can we do to punish this guy? I think Bakira is the best first user, because he can always ignore whatever is going on and stand still to get the guarded. We will be at max at max heat, but that should be perfectly fine, because then next turn we can turn off some things. Very nice shoot over there with the Gauss. A miss with a PPC, 85%. I'm guessing the missiles will hit, but deal very little damage. Okay, enemy turn. We go for glitch. I think that's fine. We are spreading the damage, which is good. These are very heavy mechs. And we get another jump forward. Ooh, that's very interesting. That's very interesting. So now this guy has overheated, dealing structural damage to himself, and it finishes its turn with the
Good to go.
with that. Okay, so since we are as well equipped as we can regarding this, I feel like going for a death from above. Is there any problem if I do this? Yes, this guy who has not acted yet can totally punish me for that. Okay, so in that case, let's not do that. I feel like I can gain some time by moving Decker around and then grabbing a sensor lock. The question is on whom? I guess on the guy who got the heat,
Sensors locked on.
because he got a ton of evasion charges. Okay, I'm already happy I didn't go full with the death from above before this unit got to move, because we could have just gotten death from above countered. That's the thing.
Yes, Commander.
So Hangover, you have an assault. So if I activate vigilance and then use death from above, the question is on whom. How about we kill this thing? How about we check who is the most dangerous? LRM 20, I don't care, you can stay. AC 20, that's kinda dangerous. So your difference between these two, that this one has a bigger missile. Excellent, that means death from above could be exactly what we want to do. Is this the attack? Okay, something looks weird, but we're gonna take it.
Death from above.
Death from above, it's what they say. 75% chance to hit, we get it. We explode some stuff, we hit the torso, and we deal some real
Connection
good
on that
damage.
one.
Sadly, we also take our own, but there's nothing we can do about that.
Commander?
Very decent attack for that reason. Okay, can I move to a place? Is it worth it to move? No. Okay, let's vigilance then, and let's start spreading out the fire. I think we can continue like this. The question is, who is going to go where? I feel like the lasers could go to B, and we turn away one of the missile launchers so that this unit falls and maybe dies, and if not, this one will get hit a lot. Actually, this makes no sense. You know what? We're gonna go full damage on A, and then we're gonna turn 3 SRMs on this unit, because we can maybe get it unsteady and get it to drop down. This guy will drop down regardless.
Roger that.
And maybe we get a kill, maybe we don't. Knockdown is there, that's good. We hit a lot in the center, we also hit the hit. And we get unsteady. Good job. So, new turn, that means people get to act before everyone else. Very decent. So maybe we can look over here. That's such a high chance for a kill. What else can I do? Can I turn everything off and then fire? Yes, I can. That's very good. In that case, we leave two things on, and we fire.
Got it.
I think a lot of units will get to act before these two wake up. Also, we keep getting injuries, which is good. Injuries on them, of course. Hangover gets to
Bye.
act, which is good, because then she gets to recover some of these. Question is, do we go for a melee strike, believing it would hit that center, or do we move around? Moving, not great idea. Or do I go for this one? Nah. Wait. So 64, Decker can totally take care of that. Okay, we're gonna leave that to Decker then, because the alpha strike of Hangover's mech is over 300. And this may just be enough to destroy this, because it has 150 and we hit with 50% chance. So I guess that is very decent idea. Center torso takes a beating and gets destroyed. Excellent. And we get inspired. Means we're gonna have an easier time hitting this missile. We call the shot on the center torso. Missiles arc. Move down. Destroy the center torso, and the pilot is incapacitated. This leaves only one mech up, which is still scary because it can do the 1% punch, the one punch. But hopefully that's not what they choose to do. Or death from above. See, yep, that's death. No, that's so weird. Okay, so they jumped in, but then attacked in melee. With ranged weapons. So we will return the favor by punching it back.
Engaging physical attack.
Good punch. Very decent. Next turn. We ask Glitch if we can get a knockdown. Actually, no.
Commander.
We ask Decker if he can get the knockdown. That's a better idea. I guess I could have death from above, but this has more chances to hit. Because we're looking for a knockdown, since once we have the knockdown, Glitch can probably take care of the entirety of this mech.
Commander?
Okay, we also don't want to overheat, so we have to turn off one of these. But regarding the damage itself, it could be enough. It could be enough. I could also go for the legs. Is this a better idea? I don't think so. Wait, call shot is going on the leg. Oh, center torso. That makes more sense. Good, go for it.
Here we go.
Decent damage, but not quite enough to get the kill. So I guess they will get to act. Because now they stand up. That's such a shame. Please run away. Do something silly, like not being here. Okay, jumps behind us. Oof, that was dangerous.
Warning. Armor breach.
That was a left torso. Wow, that was pretty decent.
Commander.
Luckily for us, it didn't get to do any special damage.
Engaging jump jet.
That was a very nice suicidal attack from the enemy. I guess between that and death from above, there's not much difference. We turn off some of the lasers in order to continue shooting without impunity.
I copy.
And we really didn't get much damage out of it.
Critical hit.
That's
Commander.
not cool. I was expecting more of you, Highlander. But I guess melee attacks are always the better option. So we go for it.
Engaging physical attack.
That destroys the right side and exposes even more to us. And again, we ask Decker if we can knock it down, and then Glitch if we can get that destruction.
Targeting for physical attack.
So more parts destroyed, even knock down. The pilot should be extremely injured by now. But not enough to knock it out. But Glitch
Good to go.
just has to turn around a little.
Got it.
And even if we turn off all the lasers, we should be fine to attack. Goodbye. Okay, so all the enemies are dead.
Enemy down.
Let's see what the game asks of us. Do they want us to walk over there? Yes, they do. That is perfectly fine. There are no more enemies, so we can move faster and take the time necessary to finish this mission.
Time to fly. Up high.
I guess we will run through the city or through this base. That means.
Mission.
Alright, that's all we needed to do. Mission successful. Let's see if we get rewarded with something cool. Some cool parts, some cool weapons. I guess we got increased payment. Irrelevant. A little bit of damage I took. That was kinda dangerous. Very good AC hit from behind. So let's see. Can we form this Victor? The answer is no. Would we want to form this Victor? The answer is why not, but I still don't expect much out of it. So we take whatever weapons we find interesting, like this combat comms system, 3 morale gain. That sounds something cool for Bucky, maybe. Okay. Is even weight extra? No. Good. We confirm. We even get a part of Highlander. I guess that's nice. I mean, Highlanders are pretty decent mechs. Very decent mechs, actually. With its 4... Yeah, with 4 slots. Maybe this is the one that goes to Decker after the change. Or before, if we get another one. So my guess is we have to do a few repairs. Like 1 or 2 days, and then we can go for the next mission. Unless, of course, we get right now called to action. There we go. Lady Arano's contract to liberate House Parata and deal with Espinosa's dropship fleet. Ready for review in the command center. We should follow up when you think we are ready. I think we're ready. We will, however, visit the mech bay. Go to the mechs. Check our Highlander. And since we're already doing repairs, we might as well include some changes, namely in the equipment section, the cockpit mod, not this one, the comm system. There we go. This sounds good. Then we add a repair over here. Do we need this TTS? Doesn't look like. Rangefinder, not interesting. 2 days, pretty quick. Could be 3 days, I don't know.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
And whom else gets... You know, Decker usually gets hit a lot. So let's grab this Orion. And see if we can include this injury prevention. Zero tons. Amazing. Anything else we want to include? Nope, I think that's enough. We can even check if we have better LRMs by now. Since we're already here, might as well check. Crit and damage. More than that, crit and damage. And crit and stability damage. I think that's as decent as we're gonna get.
On it.
Alright,
I'll let you know when that's done.
so what's next? I guess we can visit our mech warriors check yet again if we can buy something. For example, this. Or the cold shot mastery. Yes, I like this more. Let's go for that.
Complete.
Ready for orders.
Decker, you already got the mastery and you cannot buy anything else. That is cool.
Waiting for orders.
Glitch. I don't think indirect fire is your thing. But more weapon hit. Absolutely. It's.
Yes, Commander.
And hangover, we really need you to start max sprinting a lot more.
Training
Good.
confirmed, Commander.
Do we get an achievement? Is that it? Maxed out a mech warrior's gunnery stat. Yes, yes, we did that. Okay, and then do we need tactics? Nope. Okay, we are ready for the contract. And where do we even have to go? Or do we want to stay and do another mission? No, I don't think I want to stay. Let's go to the liberation of Tirlon.
Roger that, Commander.
See what we find there. So the way we're playing, we're always going for the next story mission as soon as it shows up, for the purpose of testing out if the game developer's balance is decent. Because we assume when they show us the mission, they want us to go there, and we don't really want to spend like 3 extra months farming, trying to hit the best mechs, the best weapons, as I've seen some examples in the subreddit. Something with like everything equipped with triple plus mods. I guess that's possible, but
Hey, boss. We've just
sounds a little bit crazy. Ship upgrade finishes, and since we're moving so much, I will consider this final drive upgrade. Which is a decent idea, but also expensive. The arcade could also be one, and the gamma pod low G pool thing also.
All right,
I'll go for this one instead. Mainly because we are so low on money, low in brackets. I really want to make sure that we have enough for any random event that drains us money mysteriously before we reach our destination. You know, gotta be careful. Not wanna lose the entire campaign for some random event. So we are in transit. And it's poker night. And I think last time we played casually, so there's no reason to change that. And some random person won, and that means we get a tech point boost. Good. I also have to say, these random events are extremely lackluster. To the point where I think they could have done something completely different. We have arrived at the place. Do we want to proceed with our current contract? No, because there's a store. The store is selling low-cost parts. Okay, we're not gonna take that. But an AC-20++. Very interested in that. And there's a punch mod. No, stability damage. Not interesting. I guess it's decent. And nothing else. Okay. This looks good. We buy it. We take it.
New weapon systems available.
And now we can say, hey, let's go to your mission. Alright. I believe we have always this under control. So we deploy. And since there was no story intro, I'm going to cut the stream here. And also I'm going to take a break in order to have dinner. So we'll see when you see you back. Goodbye.